Today's the 4th.
Yes.
Have to check. Good evening, Good afternoon. Oh boy. Alright, how is everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, the 4th of January, 2022. So I hope everybody is doing well. You got water running for Buddy Head?
Yeah, he just came back. When I was walking through, I didn't want people to see me come back from the bathroom.
That's okay. We have a cat
Two of them.
well, it's primarily Buddy though, that demands to have water out of the sink. So you have to turn the water on and let it dribble, and then he jumps in the sink and he will sit outside the bathroom door
And cry
because he wants you to turn the water, and it has to be in the bathroom. He doesn't do it out of the kitchen sink. It's only in the bathroom sink.
And this one learned that bad habit, so she will watch him and as he drinks, and he jumps off, and she jumps right up and has to take her drink as well.
Yeah, so
they're spoiled.
Yeah, unfortunately. Very spoiled. But anyway, alright. Let's get back on topic here. So I-95, there have been hundreds of motorists that are stuck in traffic, not moving. Some for more than 24 hours. And an unprecedented storm, of course, came through. My one buddy who lives in Washington, D.C., said that they had a foot of snow down there. So he was out yesterday shoveling snow. And, of course, I was harassing him, saying, oh, be careful, old fat men have heart attacks when they shovel heavy snow. So, but anyway, one of the reasons why, once again, and I just really want to make this really, really super clear, first of all, it's a tragedy that happened. Trees went down across the road. Traffic is stopped in both directions on I-95, and I think they said from exit 104 to exit 151. So quite a stretch has been shut down. Like I said, motorists are stranded for long periods of time. Now, most people are unprepared for these types of emergencies. Now, I know for the most part, my very educated viewers that watch this channel, you have preps in your vehicles. I don't travel anywhere at any time of the year without preps in my vehicle. I always keep at least one wool blanket in my truck. I have extra clothing. I have long johns, especially wintertime. Have long johns, extra water, food, those type of things, extra socks, all those type of things I have in my vehicle at all times because you never know. Again, I'm sure that a majority of these folks were not ready. I was reading the reports on it, and it said, sub-zero temperatures that they're dealing with. People are running out of gas because of the fact that they have keeping the cars running to stay warm. No food and water, and so this is not a good situation. Not a good situation at all. Hopefully, for some of these folks, it'll be a learning lesson. Other ones will never learn a freaking thing, which is also very sad. You should take these type of events that happen and realize that you can turn them into wonderful learning lessons. That you go, okay, if I'm stuck in this situation, what am I going to do? And so it gives you that opportunity to go through your bug out bag that you keep in your vehicle, because hopefully you have that at least in your vehicle. That you have the extra pair of boots in your vehicle just in case you're having improper footwear on when an event like this happens. That you have extra hats and gloves and all those type of things in your vehicle, because like I said, once again, you just don't know. I have a bag. I literally extra socks and t-shirts in this bag because I always figured if I had more than myself in the vehicle and something happened, you could layer socks for your feet and for your hands, because your extremities are going to be what's going to get cold first, and you have a real big possibility of frostbite. So I always figured if I put 3-4 pairs of socks over my hands and on my feet, I keep wool, socks as well. So I would, on my feet I would have a couple layers of socks. But these are things that people just don't think about these things. They just don't. And unfortunately, it takes an event like this for some people to realize how difficult these situations can be and how life-threatening. You're going out, like the one family was on their way to go on vacation in Florida, and here they are stuck in Virginia because of a freak storm that came through, and you had truck drivers jackknifing and stuff like that. Like I said, not a good situation at all. Not a good situation. So, pay attention to these type of things, guys. I mean, being prepared is really not that hard. It's just not that hard. So I think that more people need to be ready. They need to be prepared. They need to be ready to deal with whatever the situation is, and just they're not. And I don't want to say stupidity is no excuse. Ignorance is no excuse. That's what I was looking for. But it kind of comes down to stupidity as well. But, what's Miss Soxy? What? If you are unprepared and you could have done something about a situation, that's 100% your fault. If that cost somebody that you love their life, that is 100% your fault, because it's a preventable situation. Now, obviously, it's not something that would happen normally, but like I told you guys, when I travel, whenever I'm going to the store downtown, I always have my gear in the truck anyway. But it's just being ready and being prepared. It comes second nature. You don't even think about it. You're just ready. And so when an event happens, you're ready to deal with it. And that's important. That's really, really important. And like I said, people just don't think about it. I have a candle that I keep. It's a 60-hour candle that I also keep in the truck. Now, you may think that heat from that candle may not, do as much for you as you think, but it's going to help, isn't it? Yes. So, I want to hear your feedback. Like I said, it's a tragic situation. It's unfortunately a lot of people are affected, and they're working on it as we speak, trying to get cars freed up and lanes open so people can get out of Dodge. But that they've closed up that highway like that. When I was down at Pinball's event, on the way back, and I was really, really fortunate, okay? There was a delay. I was in the inside lane because I saw this delay, so I actually got over on purpose. And I was far enough back, there was an exit like right here. And I waited literally 10 minutes, and traffic hadn't moved at all. Not at all. And I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So I kept seeing people start just like getting off at this exit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm absolutely going to do the same thing. And I just followed the traffic. We got off, we took a left, we went down, and we, went down to a stop sign like a mile or so. Well, it's a few more than a mile, but a few miles down the road. Took the right, and then, we were heading in the right direction, and we probably drove 10, 15 miles that way, like a caravan of us. And more people were getting off because that traffic was at a dead stop, and it was not going anywhere. So I have no idea how long the rest of those people waited, but I literally was there 10 minutes, and I was like, nope, I'm done, I'm out. And like I said, thank goodness I had that exit ramp. You're not going to have that on a highway like that, not right there, not all the time. So You know, those are things that, you know, again, just being as ready as you possibly can be. So, you know, and that's nowhere near a comparison to what these people are dealing with. So I don't want you to think that I was like, you know, trying to compare that. I'm just saying it's like being stuck 10 minutes in traffic or being stuck 24 hours in traffic. I mean, that's, you know, and in really super cold weather. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. So, again, if you are traveling, and I don't care if you're traveling to your town, of course my phone's going off. If you're traveling to town, make sure you're prepared, make sure you're ready, okay? So that's an important thing. I want you to think about that. So I hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I hope everybody's safe. I hope the people that are traveling, everybody's safe, and I hope that there's no loss of life because of this situation. But it is definitely a dangerous, dangerous situation. So what happens, you're in your car on that highway, you run out of gas, right? What are you doing? Where are you going? Can't go anywhere. You're not like you're going to get out and walk sub-zero temperatures because you're probably not fully prepared clothing wise. So scary, scary stuff, realistically, very scary. So anyway, folks, I want to hear your feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Real quick, I want to mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. It does not cost anything, but you do have to register. But no credit card information is asked. Once you go in there, check out the message boards and you know, that type of thing, and go from there. Secondly, we have the Forefathers, which is a CBD and hemp store. So if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. If you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase from their website, you can save yourself 15% by using the discount code PrepperNurse1. Definitely take advantage of that, okay? Also, and like I said, it's a good thing to have, but the discount PrepperNurse1, and it's a number 1, not O-N-E. When you check out. Alright, so lastly, on my website, preppernurse1.com, you go in, you click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy. Click on that, it will take you to the store within the website for the freeze-dried food. What we have available is there, so definitely take advantage of that. Alright, GMO free, it is made in the United States. There are gluten options for people that need that. It is also vegetarian. But there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. So definitely, like I said, take advantage of that as well. Freeze-dried food is a good thing to have. It is also the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. So definitely take advantage of that. I hope you're enjoying the fire. Got a nice fire going today. And so, nice times there. The sun is actually out today, but it was cold this morning, and but it's much better now. So, I think we're hitting close to 40 degrees today, so not bad at all. Alright folks, I'm going to jump off. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Alright? Have a great day, and I will see you in another video, probably 7 o'clock. Alright? Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.